right now, Corey, Marcus, can you catch the listeners up and let them know that, just a few minutes before we came on, I had you guys flip through a couple books that we have here. I asked you both to just think of a word. You didn't tell anybody the words you were thinking of, correct, Corey?
No. Yeah, and I didn't tell anybody either. Yeah, I flipped through, what was it, Sherlock Holmes, and I think Corey had an Edgar Allan Poe. So.
Okay, and you guys did not say the words out loud. That's important for listeners.
Good choices for the book.
Yeah. Yes, very good choice.
So, Marcus, I'm going to start with you. Do
Okay.
you remember the word, that you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on your mind right now as we speak.
Yes, sir.
Here's what I want you to look me right in the eyes right now, and I want you to just read the word, like, in your mind. Just in your mind for me a couple times, okay? Now, I saw your eyes barely move, so I'm guessing it's a shorter word.
Am I supposed to let you in on this?
Yeah, it is a shorter word.
It is a shorter word,
so
yeah.
It's a shorter word. Read it in your mind a couple times. I want you to focus on the first letter for me. Just focus just on the first letter. That's an M you're thinking of.
Wow.
Is it an M?
It was
it's
an M.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Focus on the second letter now.
Here.
Focus on the second letter. Can I buy a vowel? That's an E. He's thinking of the word me.
And I'll tell you
the word me. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Nice and short. So, Corey, let's try this with you. Corey, you didn't tell me the word, obviously. You didn't even tell anybody the word you were thinking of, correct?
What the hell?
I could even tell you the page number it's on if you wanted to see what word I picked out.
I believe you. I don't think you would let him dupe you.
So, Corey, let's try this with you. I want you to read the word in your mind a couple times.
All right.
Okay, read it one more time for me, just in your mind. Now, this is a little bit longer word, a little bit longer than his, still a relatively short word, correct?
Yeah.
Read it in English, Corey.
Yes, in English. Focus on the first letter for me. You know what's weird? You're also thinking of an M. You're thinking of an M as well, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, different word though. It's a little bit longer than his. So, but focus on the second letter. That's an E there as well. That's weird. M-E as well. But there's more to your word. In fact, there's another vowel, M-E-A, and an N on the end. You're thinking of the word mean?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Mean?
What the hell?
How did you do that?
Okay,
Page
okay.
162, I picked the first letter in the top left, and it's me.
Drew is out of the room, so Drew, you want to try it? Drew, here, pass that to Drew. That's a different book. Drew, that's called Fatal Sins. Now, that's like 50 Shades of Grey for dudes.
Ooh.
So don't read any phrases out loud. But let's make this more interesting, Drew. So, Drew, open that book. I'm across the studio, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're not watching this live, I am literally 5-6 feet away from Drew. Drew, hold the book up.
You can
back.
watch this live at dogshow.com.
I'll put the camera between. I'll turn the camera here so you can see how far away Drew is from Hart online at dogshow.com. Drew's reading through.
He's
So
5-6 feet away. So, Drew, let's make this a little bit more interesting. He had a short word. He had a short word. I want you to find a long word. In fact, the longer the word, the more difficult it makes it. So find a long word. Longer the better.
Anywhere?
Anywhere. And verify for the listeners, you're looking at a page with a couple hundred words. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of words right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so find a long word. Longer word, the better.
Okay.
You got a long one in mind?
Yeah,
Close the book up. Now, I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to start with just the first letter here. And I'm going to hold this up here. There's nothing written down, all right?
Okay.
And what I'm going to try to do is get the first letter here. So, folks, you remember the word you're thinking of, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want you to focus only on the first letter for me for a second. Just the first letter. Can you lift your hat up a little bit? Okay, just the first letter, Drew. I'm gonna go with this. What was it? I want to see how far off I was. What was the first letter?
J.
J. I'm gonna go with this for the second letter. I'm getting an A. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It is an A?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on the third letter for me now. I'm not really seeing it yet. Just the third letter now. I'm gonna go with this. What was the third letter?
C.
That's what I got.
Oh, wow! He's writing it down before he's even asking you.
Okay. Let's go with the fourth. Let's go with the fourth letter. This is a longer word, correct? Let's go. I'm gonna go with this. This is weird that I'm seeing this, but what was the fourth letter?
K.
That's what I got.
That is amazing.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try to finish the word here. I'm just gonna go with this. This is what I'm getting. I don't know. This is a weird word that you're thinking of, but Drew's kind of a weird guy. So, what was the word you were merely thinking of? I wrote it down.
If
here.
you got this, you're an insane person. Jackhammer.
Oh, yeah! Oh, man, that is amazing.
Jackhammer.
What the hell just happened?
We're live in studio with magician Hart Keene, and he's been kind of preparing some things. I know you've got something with Kirk and something with Drew going on. Do you want to set those up for us a little bit?
Yeah. Well, basically, we took the few minutes there during the break, and Kirk, you want to come over here for a second? So, Kirk, verify for the listeners that, before we came back on the air here, I asked you to think of a family member, and I asked you to think of a family member that you were very close with. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Now, Kirk, can you verify for everyone that I pretty much know you the least out of everybody here? Like, aside from just coming on the show, dropping off the package, we've never met before. We're not friends on Facebook. We have no ties or anything like that.
He doesn't like you.
Yeah.
You're not his friend.
Yeah, we are not friends, Kirk. That's just important because I don't want people to think that we knew each other,
Came up with a
this
deal or
anything.
something.
Yeah. So, Kirk, I asked you to think of a family member. Obviously, you didn't tell me who you were thinking of. You didn't tell any of these guys who you were thinking of. So, first off, Kirk, I want you to first off think of the relationship with this person. Okay. Now, this is an immediate family member you're thinking of?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to think if this is, whether it's a man or a woman first for me, okay? And you're sitting here right next to me, so this is perfect. So I know this might sound weird. I'm just going to kind of put my hand on your shoulder here for a second. I know it's bizarre, but...
He flinched a little.
He flinched a little bit.
He likes it.
I want you to think, if it's a man or a woman for me, this is a man you're thinking of, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
This is not a sibling, is it?
No.
This is your father you're thinking of.
Yes.
Focus on the first letter.
He's gonna name him.
Yeah, he's gonna name him.
That's a K.
Yeah.
That's weird because I'm seeing an I as the second letter. In fact, you were named after your father. And your
Yeah,
father's name is Kirk.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So let's try something else here. So Drew, can you verify for everyone here that right before the break I asked you to think of a card,
Yeah.
and you're thinking of the card now.
And I think it's magic, the fact that I remember it.
So you're thinking of a card. Now, speaking of prediction, this is what's really bizarre. I made another prediction before I came here today, and I wanted it to be someplace safe. So it's with Verizon. No, literally, my phone is turned off right now, and I made a little change to my voicemail. So there's a message when you call my phone. So you guys have my number.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dial it right now.
Now, while it's ringing, for the first time, what is the card that you're thinking of, Drew?
You want me to say it?
Yeah, so they can hear it before we listen to
It's
this
the
message.
Four of Hearts.
What was it?
The Four of Hearts.
The Four of Hearts.
You've reached a magician and mentalist Hart.
Here's the message.
I'm not available to take your call right now because I'm appearing live on the Donkey Show on 1015 K-Fly. By the way, if this is Drew, you're thinking of the Four of Hearts.
Get the hell out of here!
Record your message. When you
Get
finish
out of here!
recording, hang up.
Well, I'm leaving a
Press 1 for
message.
more options.
You are a silly freak. I don't know how you get that. But you're right. Four of Hearts.
Nice.
Should we try one more quick thing, or do we have time? How are we doing?
We've got time. We can do something
Well,
else.
here I'll pick on Corey. Corey, did I wake you up? I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, he's over here in the blogosphere.
Corey, there's
Yes.
a pile of change right there on the table.
Oh, don't make me count.
No, you don't have to count. There's pennies, there's quarters, dimes, couple nickels. Why don't you pick up one of the quarters? Which one do you want to use? This one. Okay. I actually have a marker. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have you sign your name, just so everybody can see this here. You take this and just sign your initials right there, just so everybody can see this here.
I hope it doesn't have to be legible.
Yeah, just your initials. there.
Guys, Chicken Scratch Eddie.
Very good.
There
Now,
we go.
we're gonna just blow on that lightly.
Uh-oh. Boy, that's
No, not
sexy,
that.
guys. You want some music
That's
for that?
three
No,
times
no,
this
we're
week.
good.
That's
We're
a
good.
three-peat.
So we're letting that dry off a little bit. Now, what we're gonna do here is you're actually, I want you to actually warm this quarter up a little bit. So I just want you to move it around in your hand as fast as you possibly can. I'm gonna drop it in your hand here. Just move it around as fast as you can. Keep it moving as fast as you can, and you're gonna feel it start to bend a little
Whoa.
bit. But keep it moving. Tell the listeners what you're feeling right now.
Dude,
Can you feel that?
It feels weird. It feels like it's bending.
Okay, keep it going. Keep it moving.
What
Just
the
keep it
heck?
moving. Keep it going.
What?
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Is it bending?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I feel violated.
Keep it. He feels violated. It's bending
Kinda
in
weird.
his hand right
It's
now.
getting warm.
Okay, go ahead. Open up your hand here. Look at this. That quarter's actually bent. In fact, we're going to take it a little bit further. Watch the quarter. You can actually see it bend a little bit more there. You see that right there? Right there. That is a bent quarter. There's his initials right there.
Wow.
There you go. A little souvenir for you there,
Let me
Corey.
see that.
Wow. I can't even bend it myself. Try it.
Oh my God.
Dude, that is unbelievable. That quarter is bent. Check it out online at donkshow.com right now. Drew's going to put it up to the camera.
That's incredible.
With Corey's dirty initials on it.
Oh my God. What is going on in
I
here?
don't know.
A package was dropped off last Thursday, sealed up. Drew, you initialed the tape that I even
So did
did
Marcus.
a backup there. I taped over the little opening and everything, and then that's sealed as well. So I mean, this thing is sealed up. It's one of those Manila bubbly envelopes. Yeah, why don't you just set it right there?
It's right here. I'll show donkshow.com real quick. On the camera, you can see that Drew has signed the tape on the back. It's completely sealed up. Haven't touched it.
Dropped
since
off
last
last Thursday. Now, inside this envelope is another envelope that's sealed up, and inside that envelope are two envelopes, numbered 1 and 2. The one that's labeled 1 has the predicted winner, because that's the most important thing, who won the game, obviously.
Yeah.
Envelope number 2 has the predicted score. They're two separate predictions. So, should we get into this thing? Should we break it open here?
Marcus.
Yeah, I'm
Marcus?
ready. I'm ready to see it.
I want to make sure nobody tears in the prediction. So Marcus, just I don't want to touch it. Just go ahead and flip that over.
Okay.
And peel that off right there.
The tape.
So
Yeah,
the
peel that
tape-
off.
The tape has been signed by Marcus, me, and our receptionist. Now, I lost a lot of money to old Vegas, and I could have used a bro out, but we'll see.
So there's another envelope, another sealed envelope. That's it. That in.
Okay,
So yeah,
that's
just tear that open on one end. Just don't
So
turn
there's
the
like a
envelopes
white
inside.
manila, or white standard letter envelope.
Sealed.
And there's something in this, I can tell.
Yes, and just pour out the contents right there. Perfect. There's number 1.
And there's number
And there's
2.
number
So
2.
now-
Now I said number 1 is the important one. That's winner. So you hand that one to Drew. So you're going to read that one. He's going to read that one. So take out the contents there.
Okay.
Can I open this and
It's
look at it?
I've got a
Well,
piece of
let's-
paper
Let's
here.
get to that one second. So
I've got a piece of paper here that's been folded up a bunch of times into a little
thoroughly
square.
folded, and you have your piece of paper that was inside number 2. So let's start with number 1, because the most important thing is who won. The score is what's crazier, though, if you think about it. That would be a really crazy prediction. So we're going to get to Marcus's second. Why don't you read the contents of envelope number 1, Drew?
Ravens win. You know what the money line was at? All right, let's see what else happened
And
here.
inside envelope number 2, Marcus is unfolding the contents, and it should just be a score.
34-31.
Unbelievable!
34-31.
See, get it right on the camera there.
I don't know what I mean. I you know, whatever. When they make 747s disappear with mirrors and stuff, that's cool, and I'm really excited about that. But my mind has been blown continuously today, and I'm like, okay, I caught that guy. I got that guy. I'm toast.
Yep. We both
I got
are.
roasted.
Everybody in here got roasted, and to put the the cherry on top, we went ahead and roasted Bill London during the break. Just totally
oh.
blew Bill's mind with an old shoddy dollar bill.
Yeah, good to see you. Send you home feeling like an idiot.
Well,
That wasn't my goal, I promise.
no, it's okay.
34-31, Ravens win. It's official. You can see it here.
I love it, man. I'm looking forward to it, Hart. We're gonna have you back on the show again to do some more stuff because I know that this only really scratches the surface of what you've got up your sleeve.